Scrolling through your email inbox, you may find and organize actionable email. There are many ways to do this. Some people may mark messages unread as a reminder, or you could flag an email for action. What happens, though, when you have too many actionable emails in your inbox? Consider using the Tasks functionality built into Microsoft Outlook. You could easily create a list of to-dos based on the information that comes to you via email, voicemail, or even the meetings you attend. If you need to call someone, for example, type the to-do in the subject line and then categorize that task based on the kind of work it is. It is sometimes easier to see work by category than having to scroll through many dozens of action reminders in your system. Simply change to the task view by category, and then you can prioritize what it is that you need to do by the kind of work that you have. Being able to see all of your work in one place makes it easier to get more of the right things done each day. You'll also save a lot of time by not having to reprocess, review, and reread the same messages in your email inbox. While reviewing your inbox, you may come up with several dozen actionable items. Let's say, for example, that you open up an email and realize that you need to make a call to set up a meeting. What you can very effectively do is move that item to your Tasks section as an upcoming to-do to manage. Close the email, left-click, hold, and drag the email to the taskbar in the lower left-hand corner, and then let go of the mouse. This will open up a new task window with the original information from the email in the body of the task. In this case, highlight and copy the phone number, and then change the subject to the very next step. Then, in the lower right-hand corner of this new task, change the category to organize this within your Calls to Make category. You may have categories already set up, or you may need to add categories by choosing the Master Category List button. When you save and close this email, now that you have it as a task, you can actually delete it or even file the email into a reference folder. Remember, you have a task reminder ready, you won't forget about that task. It will be there waiting for you in the Tasks section of Outlook. To create a new task, click on the New button in the top left-hand corner and choose Task. In the subject line, type the very specific next action, what you need to do as a very next step. Be as complete as possible, and remember to click the Categories button towards the lower right-hand corner and organize it in a category that makes sense to you. Click Save and Close and add it to your task inventory. If in your email inbox you have a message that will need further action and you will need the source material, such as the attachment, copy or move that email to your task list. So, open up the task and identify your next action. Close the email, and this time you're going to right-click, hold, and drag it over the taskbar. Let go of the mouse, and you'll see a couple of options. This time, copy the task as an attachment. This way, when it comes time to work on that item, you will have all the information you need there within the task itself. Again, organize this in a category that makes sense to you. Now that you're using the email and task functionality, consider up-leveling your use of the calendar inside Microsoft Outlook. If on a regular basis you're reviewing your email inbox and you're reviewing your task pad, you could also incorporate this into your calendar. If you check your calendar on a regular basis, consider connecting the email tasks that you identify and add your task list into your calendar. If you're already managing timed reminders, such as meetings, on your calendar, it's easy also to review your tasks. In this case, you could see 2 or 3 or even 5 days of your calendar, and on the right-hand side, you can see the task pad to show you those tasks you have created by category in a dashboard view. You can now see and prioritize all of your actions.